Hello my wonderful students, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to see class 5 maths chapter number 2. The chapter name is fractions. Okay, so we already read fractions in class 2 and 3. So in class 5 we are going to see in detail. Okay, students, I have given a WhatsApp link to join the channel. Link is there in the description box. Click and join the channel. To receive the exam question papers, worksheets, you have to become a channel member. Click is there in the link description box. Click and join it. Okay, so let's go into the lesson. Tamna is a student of grade 5. She has two chocolates of different sizes. So this is the first chocolate and this one is the second chocolate. She says that 1 by 3 of one of a chocolate is bigger than 1 by 2 of other chocolate. Is that correct? Explain why. But basically 1 by 2 is greater than 1 by 3. But she is telling that one of a chocolate is bigger than 1 by 2. Let's see. This is the first chocolate. Identify half of the chocolate. So we will identify the half of this chocolate. I'll do it in green color. So you can divide the chocolate either by this half or this half. This half. Either way you can do it. So I'm going to divide this into 1 by 2. So shade the 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 and this one is 3 by 2. So 3 you can divide this one. So first part, second part, third part, or like this also you can divide. Okay, either way you can do it. So I'm going to shade 1 by 3. So this is 1 by 3 of the chocolate. Okay, now let's see. So which is greater here? This chocolate number 2 is greater, bigger. That is because the size of the chocolate is actually bigger in size. You can say explain this why. Is that correct? What she said is correct, Tamana? Yes, she said correct. Yes, because one of the chocolate is bigger in size. It's bigger in size. Okay. So next, when we can say half of something is greater than 1/3 of something. So when we can say is means we should have the equal number of whole. For example, I'll show you a picture. 1 minute. Okay, look at this picture. So we have the whole of equal here. Okay, here when you see, I'm going to change the color to black. So here we see half, this is half and this one is 1 by 2. So the half is bigger and 1 by 2 is smaller when you compare to the half. And 1 by 2, 4 is smaller than 1 by 3 and 1 by 2. Okay, so in 1 by 2, you will get the exact half. So always this is the bigger in fraction. Okay, now let's go to the lesson. So when can we say 1 by 2 of something is greater than 1 by 3? We can say when we have the equal size of the whole. Equal size of the whole. Okay, next. To compare two fraction of two wholes, the wholes from which the fraction are derived must be same. Yes, to compare the whole must be and the fraction should be the same. So for example, if you have 2, The whole must be same and the fraction should be also the same. This is 1 by 2 and this one 1 by 4. Okay. So next is playing with grid. So we have grid A, grid B and grid C. Shade 1 by 8 of grid A in red. So we need to shade 1 by 8 of grid A in red. So in the top we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll count in black. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only is there. So this is 8. So you have to shade 1/4 of 8. So let me rub everything. So 1/4 in red color. One minute, students. Though shade in red color. Okay. Next, 1/6 of grid in blue. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. So we have to shade here 1/4 of 1/6 of grid in blue. So this here you need to shade in blue color. While shading, do it very neatly, students. Okay. And next option C in yellow. So what we have to do? Shade 1/12 of grid in C. So 1/12 of grid in C, we should get 12 parts. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is there. So we can take this as the first part. 1 minute, students. So this is the first part, second part, third part, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, this one is 11 and this one is 12. So 1/3 of 12th is this part alone. You have to do in yellow color. Okay. Next. So next, do you see 1 by 3 of any of the grids? Mark it. So 1 by 3 means, so you have to divide 3 parts here and here. If you divide, you will get 1 by 3. So this part and this part if you mark, you will get 1 by 3. So mark it. A you can do. In B also you can do this. This one, no, you will not get. Try in this way. You can do it. So A, B and 3 you can do. A, B and C also you can able to do it. If you mark line here, you will get 1 by 3rd. I will shade in maybe green color. 1 by 3rd in the center. Okay, 1 by 3rd. Next, is 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 6? Let us find out. Look at the picture and identify the fraction. So next we have is 1 by 3 is equal to 2 by 6. Let's find out whether 1 by 3, so 1 by 3 equal to 2 by 6. So look at the picture and identify the fraction. So what fraction is this? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So 1 by 1 and 2 is shaded of 6 fractions. So this is 2 divided by 6. Okay, are there two different ways to write the fraction represented by shaded part? Yes, we can try. So we have now 2 by 6. We will take three portions of this. For example, this is the first part and this is the second part and this is the third part. So now 1 by 3 is shaded as per the splitted part. So this is the first one, second one, third one, 1 by 3. So now 1 by 2, sorry 1 by 3 which is equal to 2 by 6. So what is the answer? 1 by 3 and 2 divided by 6. Very easy. Okay. So do you see that 1 by 3 which is equal to 2 by 6? Yes. Yes, we can see. So these type of fraction is called as equivalent fraction. Very, very important, students. Exam may this question will come for 100% sure. Okay. Okay. So let me explain you one more time. So this full, we have 6 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, in which 2 part is shaded. So that is 2 by 3, 2 by 6. And we split this again in 3 parts. So this black shaded first part, second part and third part. So one full part is shaded here. This full part, I'm going to shade. So this full part is shaded. So 1/3 of part is shaded now. So we have 1/3 and 2 by 6 is equal. So these type of fraction is called as equivalent fraction. Okay. So let us see how equivalent fraction can be generated. So let's see how it can be generated. Gurpreet is playing with his fraction kit. So he is having a fraction kit and he is playing with that. A kit is given at the end of the textbook. So the textbook, we have this kit. End of the textbook, we can able to see that. So do you remember to make a hole with pieces of the same size? So how many 1 by 5 pieces you need to make a hole? For example, I'm going to draw a hole here. This is a hole and I'm dividing into 2 halves. So 1 half, second. So how many halves needed to make a hole now? So we need 2 half. So 2 half need to make a hole here, 1. Likewise, how many? I'll draw a small one. So this is 1/3. So 1/3, 1/3 and this is 1/3. So how many 1/3 we need to make a hole? We need 3 1/3 to make a hole again. Likewise, if I draw 1 by 4, so this is a hole and I'm getting 4 pieces of 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4, 1 by 4. So how many 1 by 4 needed? We need 4 pieces of 1 by 4 to get a hole. Likewise, we need 5 pieces of 1 by 4 to make a hole. Okay. So I will show that picture which we already see. Okay. So look at this picture. So here we have 1 by 4. So this one is the first part, second, third, fourth, fifth. Correct? So when I'll rub it. So this one is 1 by 5. 1 by 5 and this one 1 by 5. This one 1 by 5. This one 1 by 5. When these are into separate pieces. Okay, this should be like separate pieces, not together. When you join all these pieces, then you will get a full whole. Okay, like this. This part is 1 by 5. Okay, we need 5 pieces of same part to make this whole And likewise here 1 by 2 you need 2 parts, 1 by 3 you need 3, 1 by 4 you need 4, 1 by 5 5, 1 by 6, 1 by 7 is 7, 1 by 8 is 8, 1 by 9 you need 9 parts, 1 by 10 you need 10 parts. You need 10 parts like this to make this full whole. Okay, we'll go back to the lesson now. He makes a whole using two different fraction pieces. The whole looks like the following. So he made this whole. So what he did, he had 1 by 2 which is half, and 1 by 4 two pieces. This is the first piece and this is the second piece. What is the relationship between 1 by 2 and 1 by 4? Discuss. So what is the relationship here? We have 1 by 2. 2 times 1 by 4 is 1 by 2. So 2 times. So 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 which is equal to, I'm sorry, 1 minute. So 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2, 1 by 4 which is equal to 1 by 2. So 2 times 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 4. Okay. So here 1 by 2 which is equal to 2 by 4. It is an equivalent fraction. So 1 by 2 is equivalent to 2 by 4. So when you join these two, this is 2 by 4. Okay. When 1 by 2 piece is broken into two equal part, each part is 1 by 4. Okay. For example, this is 1 by 2. When you are dividing this into two equal parts, you will get 1 by 4. Okay, this one is 1 by 4 and this one is 1 by 4. So we'll go back again to the image. So look at this image. Okay, so this is 1 by 2, but when you have 4 parts, each part is 1 by 4. 1 by 4, 1 by 4. Okay, clear? So now let's go into this. So 2 piece of 1 by 4 is equal to 1 by 2. So what else is equal to 1 by 2? So what else is equal to 1 by 2? We have 1 by 2, 2 by 4, then we have 3 by 6. The half of 6 is 3, right? So 3 by 6. So what else you can write? You can write 4 by 8, or next you can write 5 by 10, half of this. Okay, these are like equivalent fractions. Okay, next. 1 minute. Okay, so next let us do. Students, I'll tell you one more important thing. Okay, so to find an equivalent fraction, this is going to be very, very useful during your examination. Okay, to find an equivalent fraction, you have to multiply the numerator and denominator using the same number. For example, if you have 1 by 2 and in exam they are asking write the equivalent fraction of 1 by 2, what you have to do? You have to multiply any number. For example, if you multiply 3, in your numerator and denominator also you need to multiply by 3. So 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. So you will get one of the equivalent fraction. Not only 3, any numbers you can multiply, but that should be both numerator and denominator. For example, if you are multiplying with 5, so 5 ones are 5. Again here 5 2s are 10. You will get 5 by 10 as an equivalent fraction. Okay. So we'll see next. In the group of 3 or 4, find different ways of making a whole with different fraction pieces from your kit. Write equivalent fraction for the following that may you find in the process. So this one is your exam important question. Okay, like I stated, you can multiply any numbers, but the both numerator and denominator should be same. So here you have 1 by 3, so you can multiply with 2. Here you can multiply by 2. So 1 2s are 2, then 3 2s are 6. So 2 by 6 is 1 equivalent fraction. You can multiply by 4. So 4 1s are 4. and 4 threes are 12. 4 by 12 is an equivalent fraction. Next you can multiply by 5. Any number you can multiply. You can multiply by 5. So 5 ones are 5. Next 3 fives are 15. Okay, next you have 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 if you multiply by 2. So 2 ones are 2. So 2 fours are 8. So if you multiply by 3, 3 ones are 3. 3 fours are 12. If you multiply by 4, 4 ones are 4. 4 fours are 16. Okay, so this one is exam important question, students. Okay, so next you have 1 by 5. Okay, I have no space, so I will write like using a smaller one. Okay, so 1 by 5 you can multiply by 2. So 2 ones are 2, 2 fives are 10. So 2 by 10 you can multiply by 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 fives are 15. So the last one you can do it with 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 fives are 20. Then you can do for 6. Multiply by 2. Here also 2. 6 ones are 6. 6 twos are 12. 6 by 12. You multiply by 3. 3 ones are 3. 3 6 are 18. You can even do with 10 also. So 10 ones are 10. 10 6 are 60. Okay, like this you can do multiple. Okay, and this one is going to be your exam important question, students. Okay, so next, do you see how do you generate equal fraction for the given fraction discussed in class? Yes. So how did we find it? By multiplying the same number you in numerator and denominator, right? You can write by multiplying same number in numerator and denominator. Okay, next, find the following using your kit. You can also shade and check by shading the following. First one is partially done for you. Okay, so how many 1 by 6 can make 1 by 3? So how many 1 by 6? We need to make 1 by 3. The shaded part is 1 by 3. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now they have shaded the 1 by 3 part. So this part is the first part, and this part is the second part, and this part is third part. Okay, so they have shaded 1 by 3 here. Okay, identify 1 by 6 in the same hole and find how many 1 by 6 is fit to 1 by 3. So here I have divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So each is 1 by 6. So this is 1 by 6. Here 1 by 6. Here 1 by 6. I'll erase this. Okay. Erase. So you can put box. So this one is 1 by 6. Again in this box you will get 1 by 6. So again in this box 1 by 6. Here also, and here also. Now how many 1 by 3 are there in 1 by 6? So here we have 1 by 6. Here 1 by 6 is shaded. So 2 1 by 3 is there in 1 by 6. Okay. So we have 1 by 6. How many 1 by 6 fit into 1 by 3? 2 1 by 6 fit in 1 by 3. Okay. So now how many 1 by 8 makes 1 by 4? Okay. So now we will shade 1 by 4 first. Okay. So this part is the first part. This one is second. This one is third. Okay, and this one is fourth. So I am going to shade the 1 by 4th part. Okay, I am shading the 1 by 4th part. So this is 1 by 4th part. Okay, and 1 by 8. So which part is 1 by 8 here? The individual parts. I'll do it in orange. So this is 1 by 8. These parts are 1 by 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. So how many 1 by 8s are shaded? 2 1 by 8s are shaded. So this one is 1 by 8 and this one is 1 by 8. Okay. So now by 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 either we can divide like this or else you can divide in this side. So this side if you put a line here, this is 1 by 2. I'm going to shade in red color. And 1 by 8 I'm going to put in box. Okay, each box is 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8. This is 1 by 8, 1 by 8, 1 by 8 and 1 by 8. Now how many 1 by 8s are there? 4. Okay. So all these are your exam important questions, students. Next we will have how many 1 by 12s make. Okay. So this is going to be very interesting. So here I am going to divide this. So we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Okay. So I am going to shade the half of the part. Do it in blue color. So I am shading half of the part. So how many 1 by 12s we can able to make? Let's count. So first one, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So we have 6. Okay, next 1 by 3. So 1 by 3 we can divide like this. And if I'm shading this, shade in green color, the middle part. Okay, and here how many 1 by 12 we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have 4. Okay, and here 1 by 4. So I can divide in this way. Very easy one, don't get confused. Okay, so this is the first one, second, third and fourth. Okay, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So 1/4 I'm going to shade in pink color. I'll shade this one. Okay, and how many we have? We have 1, 2, 3. Okay, next 1 by 6th. So 6 equal fractions we have to divide. So this is the first one, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. Okay, and I'm going to do this in yellow. Any one of the part I'm going to color. Okay, and how many we have? We have 1, 2. Okay, so we still have few more pages. Next, do as instructed using your fraction kit.
आ सकते हैं, ये देखिए.
Make a hole using only 1 by 6 and 1 by 12 pieces. So for example, if you have a hole, I'm going to open an image. 1 minute, students. So okay, so this is a whole image. So here we have how many pieces of 1 by 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 pieces of 1 by 6 we have. So 1 by 6, 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 and this one is 1 by 6. So now if you want to add 1 by 12 pieces, so we can divide this 1 by 6 into 2. 1 minute. I'll erase this. Okay. If you make a division between 1 by 6 and 1 by 6, if you make two equal parts, so this part, the one part is 1 by 12 and the second part again 1 by 12. So how many 1 by 12 we need? So we need 2 1 by 12, and how many 1 by 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 1 by 6. So likewise you can do multiple. You can draw here, you can divide this also. So this one if you divide, this part is 1 by 12 and this part is again 1 by 12. So this is like 4. Now another 2. So 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 times 1 by 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 times 1 by 6. Okay. Like this you can able to make it. If you want, you can shade using different colors also to identify. So this one you can shade in purple color, the 1 by 2 12 parts. Okay, and 1 by 6 part you can shade in a different blue, this one. These are like 1 by 6 part. Okay, now how many 1 by 12 parts we got? We got 4 1 by 12 parts and 4 1 by 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 1 by 6 parts. So we'll go into this lesson. So how many whole using? So we need 4 and 4. Or else you can write without 1 by 12 you need 6 parts. Okay, you can make a small hole here. Okay, and you can start dividing it, students. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Okay, so this is 1 by 6. Everything is 1 by 6. If you want, you can make a center line, and this is 1 by 12 and this one is 1 by 12. Okay, likewise make a hole using 1 by 12, 1 by 4, 1 by 2 in pieces. So let's do another one. I'm going to take another picture. Okay, I will draw a big one here. So we need to use 1 by 12, 1 by 4 and 1 by 2 as well. So I'm going to draw a big hole here. So 1 by 2 is half. So this half is 1 by 2. So how many 1 by 2 we need? 1 by 2, which is equal to 1. And next 1 by 4. This part is 1 by 4. Shading. So 1 by 4, how many piece you need? 1 piece. And next 1 by 12. So 1 by 12, which is equivalent to 3 by 4. 4 3s are 12. So you need to divide 3 parts here. So this is 1 by 12. Here 1 by 12 and 1 by 12. So how many 1 by 12s we need? 3. Okay, so here you can write 1 by 2 of 1 part and 1 by 4 of 1 part and 1 by 12 of 3 parts. Okay, this is all your exam important questions, students. I'm going to erase all these now. Okay, I'm erasing out. Next, make a hole using any 5 pieces of same size. Any 5 pieces of same size, you have to make a hole now. It's just like 1 by 5. So I'm going to draw a hole. One minute, student. I have an image, right? In that we can able to see the 5 thing very easily. 1 minute, I'll show you that. Yes. So look at this picture now. So we have 1 by 5 part. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So all the 5 parts are equal in size. So this picture, it is a very good example of 1 by 5 parts, 5 equal parts to make a whole. Like this, look at this picture. This is 1 by 6 of equal parts to make a whole. And this is 1 by 7 part to make a whole. Okay. Next. So next is the second one, make a whole using 7 pieces. I told you, I showed you, right, picture using 7 pieces. So this picture, this one. Okay. Next, play in group with the kid and find other interesting combination to make a whole and draw your findings. Here we can able to see. If you want, I'll send this through your email also. You can practice this. So 2 equal half. Here you can add a line here and you can divide these two into 1 by 4. If you put a line here, 1 minute student. I hope this is visible. Yes. So if you put one line in between here, this is 1 by 4 and this is 1 by 4 and this is 1 by 2. So you need one part of 1 by 2 and 2 part of 1 by 4 to make a whole here. Okay. So now I'm closing part 1 video, students. So from page number 21, I'll put the video in part 2. Okay, very shortly I'll be preparing worksheet for this one. So join the WhatsApp group and join the channel, become a channel member to receive the practice question papers and model question papers, test link, everything. Okay. So do well, take care and be safe.